morning, friends. It's Nancy, and I'm here to do another page for the Big Book of Pages. I have got a piece of tea-dyed ledger page, and what I want to do today is I have this vintage doily, and it is old, so I have glued it to some tea-dyed tracing paper just to sort of give it some more oomph, but maintain that transparent sort of feel. What I want to do is fold this into an envelope. Now, looks like I missed a little bit of a trim here. No, I need to glue. That's what I need to do. So how I adhered this to the tea-dyed tracing paper, I used my glue stick all over the tracing paper, then pressed it down onto the back of the doily, and then I used an iron on it to dry the glue quickly. And that worked well. Okay, so my page is 6 inches wide. I will want the envelope to be about 5 inches wide. So, got my ruler here, and I'm going to put the 2.5 inch right through the center of that motif there, and then down through the center of this motif here, and it should be going all the way down. Whoop. I've already torn it. Good job, Nance. That's okay, we'll fix it. Okay, now I've got the 5 inch line right across there, and it moved. Let's see how it looks. Okay, looks pretty good to me. I'm going to do the exact same thing because I want a square envelope. Just checking to make sure I did that. No, I did not. That's wrong. Wrong. Try it again. It felt like it shifted, so I'm putting the 2.5 right through the center. This time I'll score. still not right. Well, let's do this one first. I'm going to draw a pencil line. Not sure why that one is giving me such a hard time. Lovely. Okay, I see a couple of little bits of paper lace. Sticking up, so I want to fix those so they don't get torn off. Okay. Now, and again, move all my pills out of the way. My camera failed again. So let me just back up and show you what I did. I cut away some of the bulk in the corners here and underneath. And to hold this down, I used two little self-adhesive Velcro or hook and eye closure. So I added a little more glue to it, some Fabri-Tac glue, so that they would be solid, and then that will hold it closed. I glued it to the paper on 3 sides so that I have a place to tuck a tag right there. Okay, next, let's flip it over. I think I'm going to do another. I was going to use this paper, but now I'm thinking I want to use something more green. Let's see what I have handy. This is just paper that I got at a thrift store. Okay, that's not going to work. Although the polka dots did. Okay, some of this is paperweight and some of this is card weight. I sort of like this marble. Sort of like this. Let's look at the marble again. Marble. This paper is Elizabeth Craft Designs. It was extraordinarily expensive. I deeply regret buying it because it was so expensive and I haven't used it. But I rarely use printed paper. And when I saw the papers, they were so gorgeous, but I never use them. I have to force myself to use paper, I guess. It has such cute little cutouts. I really liked these black and white ones. Those are super. I like them a lot. So if this appeals to you, go get this. And if you're one that uses printed paper, I fully endorse it because they're excellent quality. They're a nice size, and really, yeah. But for Nancy, not so much. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to tear this. That tore pretty good, didn't it? Do I want with the white core showing or without? I'll use with the core and we'll ink. I had thought I would use the blue because the cover of my journal has a lot of blue in it, but it also has a lot of green in it. Okay, I'll start by running a bead of glue down here. Okay. Now I can cut that off. All right, now I want an envelope. Now, I've got these old glassine envelopes that came from somebody's stamp collection. That's a little too big. That's probably a good size. Just check and see if there's anything a smidge shorter. that's a lot shorter. And I'm not too fussed that it has writing on it. I think that's just fine. That one's too big. I think that's going to be good. But I would be cutting off the writing. Okay, I'm going to go with this one. So I'm going to start by gluing this shut. I'll use my art glitter glue. And I went very gently with my knife. I think a guillotine trimmer would have been better to open this, but I don't have one. So I just went over several times, hardly any pressure at all until it cut through. Okay. I want to add some lace. I pulled out a couple of laces somewhere. I pulled out 2 laces. Where'd they go? Anybody see where I put my lace? Oh, there they are. Neither one of these is going to work probably, but in my mind it did. So I have this crocheted lace. That's not bad. And then I have this more like, I don't know. What do you call that? I think I'm going to go with, although I like that, I'm going to go with the other one. Trim this off, make sure I don't cut the edge of the envelope. Piece of thread in there I don't like. It offends my sensibilities. There. Wrong way, Nance. Okay. So I'm going to apply this glue to the back. I think I'll do like an all over and not try to leave it open for a second tuck spot. Because we already have this tuck spot. Now we have this one. Okay. What if I added something to this? How did it, oh yeah. Where did I put these guys? Do I want to add a flower? Maybe not. No. Could do that. This ribbon, I just bought a dress this color, and these were, you know, under the arms so that it could hang from a hanger. I do like it. Let's get a little green button. This is like a little velvet leaf from a very old wedding bouquet. The pink is not good. So the wedding bouquet flowers, I took them apart and stitched them together, thinking I would use them. I haven't. But I do like those velvet leaves. Hang on to them. All right, we're looking for a green button. Oops. A little too shiny. A little too green. Too big. Shiny, but less so. What about a dark green? No. Too big. I'm going to go with the little one. Do I want a double layer flower or just a single? Just a couple of stitches to hold this. My room is a mess. And because it's such a mess, I haven't wanted to be in here. So that's why my videos have been a little slow coming out this last week or two. All right, looks good to me. Just adding a little bit of ink to the edges of this flower. Whoops. I was trying to tie this in a knot near the loop so that the little arms of the ribbon would hang down like that. Okay, let's do some work here. I'm just holding this in place for a minute. I don't like how this one's sticking up. Okay. All right, I want to add a little bit of something more. So I've pulled this photo out of an old scrapbook, and I'm going to cut it down a bit to decorate that top. Unfortunately, somebody glued these pictures. So they are hard to remove, and I can't save the back photo, which is a shame. And I don't want to pull off too much because I might start ripping the photo underneath. Okay, I want to cut this down a bit. Move you out of my way. These kids only look a little creepy. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to whack the camera. Now, to reinforce this a bit, I'm going to put some paper on it, but I'm not going to use old paper. I'm going to use something a little more modern. Okay, got some card there. Maybe it'll stick. This side isn't shiny, so maybe that'll stick better. I know this is weird, but I don't want to put glue on the picture because the pressure from the glue stick might just, you know, finish it. I am going to use a little bit of Fabri-Tac here. And I'll flip that over. And a little sticky there. Let's ink that edge. Now I'm going to grab some corners. I know I've got photo corners here somewhere. These ones are white. Not really. So I'm just going to put a little glue there. Okay. I love that. Let's put a little ink on those photo corners. And glue that in place. And I think I'm just going to put glue at the top and the bottom. And then I could stick something behind it if I wanted to. So if I wanted to put a little tag there, I could. Actually, that looks cute. All right. Feels good to have made something today because it's been a little while since I've been feeling creative. And I like how this page turned out a lot. I like it a lot. This, it needs something else, but I haven't decided what. This might be the end of the video, or I might have a design inspiration while I'm at the office and come up with something else. Love it. Love, love, love. So many places to put stuff. All right. In case I'm not coming back, take care. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.